Silence comes over the room.
You just do it.
Silence is over the room. They must know it's me. Welcome to the Two-Way Street Coffee House. My name is John. For those of you who know me, my name is John. For those who don't, my name is John. We are hybrid again this week. We have a camera mounted in a box up there on the ceiling. The good news is it only sees the stage. So if you're not supposed to be here, don't worry. Well, yeah, except when we zoom in. And we are a listening room, so that means when the performers are performing, we are listening. And we do follow the CDC guidelines. Masks suggested but not required, and looks like it's unanimous. We're an all-volunteer staff. Been an all-volunteer staff for 51 years. I haven't been here that long, but there are some who have been here very long. Tonight, we have Ruth behind the counter and Jennifer, who's waving. We have Tim working the camera, Joel working the sound, and my name is? Now, that's a standing joke because I do that same stupid thing every week. And she blurts out, my name is Bob. And then everybody corrects her. So it's tradition here. So like I say, we've been in operation 51 years. Tonight we have the Rough Tumble in the coffee house. We're not exactly sure how they got their name. They don't look rough or tumble. They were with us virtually just a little over a year ago. We thought they were so good, we invited them to come in this week and play for us. There's a flyer on the table that probably gives you some more bio. And with that, let's welcome Mallory and Scott, also known as the Rough and Tumble.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. Should I say Bob?
Bob? Yeah. Thank you, John. And thank you, all of you, for being here. It is certainly our pleasure to be playing a show tonight. About just over an hour ago, we didn't think that was going to be happening. So thanks for being here. We'll start off with a song called You Took Your Turn.
You don't say much, and so you buy it. I'm ungrateful, but at least I try. Ain't open arms if I come home. So for longer, a while longer, I think I'll run. Said you almost choked from laughing when I cried. I guess it hurt. And I'm smiling like a possum eating thistle briars. I took your word. And you took your turn. Well, you can't spend what you don't earn, and all you made went back into the dirt. I read your Bible, reap what you sow, and I'm the only, am I the only weed you've grown? You said you almost choked from laughing when I cried. I guess it hurt. And I'm biting down on fiberglass and thistle briars. I took your word. And you lost your turn. I think of you with a late stayed fragile as the frost. And I sing louder, 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 so much louder, I sing louder. They ever did.
Thank you very much. All right.
40 minutes ago when we thought this show was canceled. Well, we're just really glad to be here, but all the we just want to let you know that we are not personally canceled. There was never a time in the last hour that anyone thought the Rough and Tumble, they're definitely canceled.
I did use the F word in a tweet today, and I thought maybe that was why, but
Family.
Yeah, that was the word I chose. This song's called "You're Not Going Alone." Alternatively, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Right?
You don't need to call me by my name. You don't need to call me by my name. You can call out to the maple trees, they'll hear you just the same. You don't need to call me by my name.
You don't need to eat what you've been served.
You don't need to eat what you've been served.
You can
Run out to the cornfield, bramble berries for dessert. You don't need to eat what you've been served. You can stand there sticking at your own front door. Shake the dust you swore you'd hold. You may not belong here anymore, but you're not going alone. You're not going alone. You don't need to set your clock by me. You don't need to set your clock by me. You can set it to the ones below the last to move your feet. You don't need to set your clock by me. You can stand there stricken at your own front door. Shake the dust you swore you'd hold. You may not belong here anymore, but you're not going alone. You know I wish I were an orphan sometimes, with the white sky and the fierce lightning and the hogtail leaning over. White eyes, I'm all feather praying till you don't need to run and hop that train. You don't need to run and hop that train. You can keep on walking, you're bound for glory just the same. You don't need to run. Don't you stand there stricken at your old front door. Shake the dust you swore you'd hold. You may not belong here anymore, but you're not going alone. You're not going alone. You're not going alone.
All right, well, thank you so much. Folks, we are the Rough and Tumble. I'm Scott Tyler. This is Mallory Graham. We live in a 16-foot camper. Please hold your applause. We live in there with our one dog, Mud Puddle, who is a solid 95 pounds.
96 pounds.
96 pounds.
Pandemic pounds.
Did you weigh her recently?
No, I just know it in my
You
heart.
could feel it. So we live in there with our one dog, Mud Puddle, and our other dog, Magpie Mae, who is a 123 pounds, which is much bigger. And she sings along when we sing.
Like you said, for those of you doing the math at home, that's much
That's
bigger.
much bigger. And last year we were down in Florida and we were taking a walk.
Yeah, we were visiting my sister in Tallahassee. And by visiting, I mean we parked in her backyard for about 3 months and showed no sign of leaving. And we were walking around in the neighborhood, and we looked down and we saw a mouse in a glue trap. And so we picked it up and we took it home. It was still moving. It's not like it wasn't a dead mouse that we took home. We picked it up, we took it back, and we kind of scraped her off the glue trap, and then she started to clean herself. And she got her own paw stuck to her face, which was very cute. And so we felt pretty attached at that point. And so we took a picture of her. She made it. After about 24 hours, she made it. So we took a picture and we sent it to the local wildlife center. And we said, hey, you can thank us for being exceptional people later. But we did find this very rare kind of mouse in a glue trap. And we were wondering how to give it back to the wilds of the suburbs of Tallahassee. And they said, you don't do that because that is not a mouse. That is a hamster. And also, congratulations on your new hamster. So that's how we ended up with Goo. She's about this big.
Yeah.
Which is much smaller, for those of you doing the math.
Yeah, for those of you doing the math. Also, for those of you doing the math, let's review, shall we? That is 2 adult human beings, 2 adult dogs. Human dogs, 1 teeny tiny little hamster, all of these musical instruments in 16 feet of space.
And we're still married.
Now you can applaud. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Also, this song is called Baggage. The hamster is about, what would you say, about an ounce?
I'd say about an ounce,
I think
half
she's
an ounce.
a solid ounce, maybe an ounce and a half, because we just fed her popcorn this afternoon.
I haven't weighed her recently, though. Maybe you feel
I know it in
your
my heart.
Yeah. Well, I got a bone to pick with you from back when we were younger. It's 4 in the morning, we're getting home late from a weekend at your brother's. We've been fighting about a little thing, your words couldn't get out stronger. Said, what's the matter keeping all the baggage in the middle of the bed tonight? What's the matter keeping all the baggage in the middle of the bed tonight? Oh, babe, rather throw it down with you, threw you out and go without you now. Few years later, we got a little doggy who'd hoggle of the covers. She's big and drooly and a little bit stinky, but I guess it doesn't really matter. We'd been fighting about a little thing. She crawled up to her mother, said, what's the matter with keeping little doggies in the middle of the bed tonight? What's the matter with keeping little doggies in the middle of the bed tonight? Oh, babe, I'd rather throw it down with you, throw you out and go without you now. Oh, babe. Oh, babe. Slow it down so I don't have to throw you out and go without you now. That's Mallory Graham on the thumb piano.
Thank you so much.
I've been thinking while we've been drinking all night till it gets real early. Not the headaches and the things, the memories finally get me. We can take any little thing and turn to a fight. Oh, what's the matter? Keeping liquor bottles in the middle of the bed tonight. What's the matter? Keeping little doggies in the middle of the bed tonight. Hey, what's the matter? Keeping all the baggage in the middle of the bed tonight. All right, thank you. All right, well, last
I
year...
really like this ledge back here.
It's
I feel
it's a great
every
ledge.
time I play something, I'm just going to set it on the ledge and just fill it up by the end of the... Don't you think?
Yeah,
I think it's kind of a nice idea. I think
we've been living in a camper for 7 years now, you know, and so like anytime we have like a stable
A
place to
ledge.
decorate,
or just a ledge.
yeah, we try and take advantage of it.
Windowsills are
you know.
really incredible things.
Yeah, so.
I also realized, is that our camera over there? Is that our live stream up here? I just realized that they probably thought it was pure magic when I was playing my thumb piano because I turned this way, and they were like, "How is she
How is she
making that
doing
incredible
that?"
noise with her mouth?" And I want to tell you, it's a lot of practice.
Yeah. I think you pulled him. Yeah, I was going to say that we came out with a brand new record last year. It's called We're Only Family If You Say So. Yeah. It is kind of a breakup record with family.
Oh, it's not kind of a breakup.
It most definitely is a breakup record with family. Last summer we were on Lake Michigan in Michigan. We were playing this series of like 3 lighthouse shows. And people from all over the country, you know, came to Lake Michigan to have these picturesque family
To see the
vacations.
lighthouses,
Yeah.
not us.
Not us. But there we were, this sad little folk band playing songs from We're Only Family If You Say So. And we thought to ourselves, there's no way these records are going to sell, you know, to all of these families on vacation.
No, it turns out that family vacations are exactly the time that people are thinking of breaking up with their families. So we kind of made bank last June, but well, it's been slow going since then. but we yeah. So we are you doing nothing?
I was going to do mine.
Yeah, let's do that. Everybody knows that. So we made a split with we broke up with my family because sometimes you need a little bit of space, and then sometimes you find out that they actually needed even more space. And so we wrote this record, but I mean, I feel like for it being a breakup record, it is downright jaunty. Like, it is very, very fun. And to prove it to you, I'm going to play you this country song that we wrote. It was when my mom was ghosting me, and so I decided that I would write this super fun country song that she would probably enjoy listening to, and then we put it out on this record for everybody else to hear, and then she would hear it and be like, "Oh man, I should really call my daughter back." But it turns out that that is not the way to get your mom to call you back, but it is still a super fun song to play, so we're going to go ahead and play it right now. It's called Nothing Broke My Heart. Aren't you supposed to love me? Didn't I keep your dirt? Didn't I dig until we've been split in blood and time is all we got left to kill. I'm waiting around hoping you will. What did she say about me? There's sugar in the well, poison in the creek. She been split in dimes and years, and I can't find you anywhere, even when you're smiling there in front of me. I keep showing up for nothing. You keep saying nothing's wrong. If there's nothing left here to be forgotten, I won't start. But nothing took your tongue and broke my heart.
nothing's wrong. When did you last call me? When did I last hear you got nothing much to say? You know things don't change round here. Another dog ear, digger's ear. Some things change by staying just the same. I keep showing up for nothing. You keep saying nothing's wrong. If there's nothing left here to be forgotten, I won't start. But nothing took your tongue and broke my heart. If there's nothing left to be forgotten, I won't even start. But nothing took your tongue and broke my heart.
Painters.
Thank you. Oh wait, I got a ledge for this.
You're a ledge person now.
I am a ledge person now. Kramer's got levels, I got ledges. All right, we played we're actually about to play this festival again here in a couple weeks. We played this really great festival up in Michigan, and we had just finished our set, and we were kind of walking around the fairgrounds, and this woman comes out of her tent, and she goes, "Oh man, great set." And we said, "Thank you so much." And she says, "Would you like to have your tarot cards read now?" And we said, "No."
We don't.
And she said, "Great, come on in." And so we followed her because we're incredibly polite people. And I sat down, and she read my cards first, and she said, "Oh, this doesn't look good for you." And I said, "What is it?" And she said, "There's like a lot of death and destruction in your future." And I was like, "Yeah, that tracks with the rest of my life." And then she looked at Scott's cards, and she said, "Oh, this is great news." And he said, "What is it?" And she said, "You're going to meet the love of your life. And she's going to be much younger than you." And Scott was like, Could you read that again?"
I said it exactly like that.
And she said, No, the cards never lie. And he said, "Well, I've actually already met the love of my life."
Good
Which
answer. Yeah.
I mean, the delivery could have been a little more firm, but yeah, good answer for sure, for sure. And she looks around this little 3-person tent, and she goes, "Who is it?"
I said it's old death and destruction here.
That's
Remember
true, we
her?
did say that.
And,
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, so we definitely didn't fight about that for a few weeks, and that got us all the way up to Maine, and we were having a very spirited discussion about how maybe some people in this relationship, and I won't name any names, but some people in this relationship maybe have a hard time staying in the present moment. Like maybe he's always focused on the future or the past and is not right here with the other person in the relationship. And so we were talking about how maybe somebody
Glad
just
you didn't throw anybody under the bus
yeah,
there.
no,
That
totally.
was real
Totally. I
nice.
would never do that to you, Scott. And so as we were having this conversation, I realized it wasn't really going anywhere. So I decided to tell Scott about this flower that I had just read about. I don't know if you've ever been fighting with your spouse and then start talking about a flower you had just read about, but it does not go as well as you think it's going to go.
Not.
And so I told him about this flower called the painter's sorrow, and it's called that because it's an incredibly beautiful flower. But when artists have tried to start capturing it, if the light changes just a little bit, it completely changes the look of this flower. So the only way to fully appreciate this flower is, or in your case, your perfect flower, is to stay always in the present moment. Right, Scott?
I see you and I hear you.
That's right. That's right. Very good. Then we wrote this song immediately after and have never, ever fought since. Right,
Yep,
Scott?
that was the last time. So this song's called Painter's Sorrow. Here we go.
And I've been crying about how I don't belong. And it's not a question, it isn't something you haven't heard before. Or maybe it's an ancient ache or the moving of the blood. How long, how long, how long, how long? And you've been saying you wish it was before. Maybe last November when I lost my temper, 'cause you always need more. You miss it by an eyelash, or it's behind another door. How long, how long, how long, how long? Why is the light never right in this room? Colors are starting to run. Let me get closer and wanna get closer to you. And she stepped up to read our tarot cards. She said all your waiting would bring reward of a pretty young thing along. Why did we act like strangers and pretend we weren't in love? How long, how long, how long, how long? How long, how long, how long, how long? Why is the light never right in this room? Colors are starting to run. Let me get closer and wanna get closer, and we are a painter's sorrow on a pale afternoon. Wanna get closer and wanna get closer to you. Now for all the blue and white that falls in North New England, can we paint what we don't know? Why is the light never right in this room? Wanna get closer, yeah. Why is the light never right in this room? Colors are starting to run. Wanna get closer and wanna get closer, and we are a painter's sorrow on a pale afternoon. Wanna get closer and wanna get closer to you. Yeah, I wanna get closer to you.
We're gonna play you a new song now. There's certain songs that you write, and you you kind of wonder how you're ever going to sing them, and sometimes that's just because you you can't actually sing it yet, and you've written a song that is too hard for you, and other times it's because you can't not cry whenever you're singing it, and we wrote one of those songs recently, and we're going to perform it for you here tonight. This just a fair warning. This song is called "God of War," and
Yeah, we wrote it a few months ago. I am originally from Western Pennsylvania, and I grew up in a pretty strictly run household that was in a pretty very how do you say, conservative area. But the household itself was, they often confused God with guns. And so we wrote this song kind of about what it's like to reckon with that upbringing and what it's like to reckon with the state of the world now, knowing that we, the United States, are the country who supplied the rest of the world with their guns, and I think this week especially, it's a little extra hard to grapple with. So, all right, let's play it, Scott. My dad is a believer. He serves no God but one. Pays tithes to the Sunday plates and to the preacher's son, who supplies the congregation with their automatic guns. Serves but one, but it's the God of war. I was born the anniversary of the prophet who was slain. Wore it as a badge of honor till I learned to speak his name. Then I nodded to the dark clouds who bring the April rains. I'm the daughter of the God of war. Don't shake, don't breathe, don't move your little finger. Don't let them find you out until the smoke no longer lingers. I found the pin outside, the grenade is still within you. It's gonna blow. Oh. I'm the ashes in the street. I'm the trails marked by the tires. I'm the crater in the marketplace after the rocket fire. They say to not give chase, be still as rabbits in the briar. Tell me again whose kid I'm fighting for. Don't shake, don't breathe, don't move your little finger. Don't let them find you out until the smoke no longer lingers. I found the pin outside, the grenade is still within you. It's gonna blow. Oh. Your little finger. Don't let them find you out until the smoke no longer lingers. I found the pin outside, the grenade is still within you. It's gonna blow. Oh, it's gonna blow. My dad is a believer. He serves no God but one. Tucked in the Alleghenies, trigger finger on the gun. But he'll stay on the ready. What you worship, you become. And I swear by God they're gonna come.
All right, we're going to move marginally up, if not just sideways on the emotional scale. But there is an accordion on this next song, so loud noises are sometimes good. This song's called Hard Times, and it's originally written early on in the pandemic. We got a song commissioned from a single mother who was a full-time nurse, and she said, my daughter is kind of freaking out, and can you write her a song so that she could play it when I go to work?
And we were like, yeah, totally. So you want us to write a song that's like, everything's going to be okay. And she was like, no, she's a teenage daughter, so she's actually smarter than that. I'd like you to write a song that says, everything is really not okay. And so whatever you're feeling is completely normal. And that was exactly what we needed to hear too, and still need to hear. And so we're going to play it for you. It's called Hard Times. I'm never good at telling lies. I'm as certain of what's next as I am the color of your eyes. And in the morning with goodbye, I can't promise I'll stay safe, but I can say that I will try. No one's asking for a brave face. Stiff upper lip and don't you cry, 'cause these are hard times, Topper, hard times. Nobody's scared when everything is alright, when you're coming around on the bottom line. It's just you and me. Oh, kid, I'm gonna try. Didn't I see you all alone in the middle of a stage after your friends had all gone home? Didn't shake a single note. Oh, but even if you did, you never want to let it show. No one's asking for a brave face. You're not standing on your own, 'cause these are hard times, Topper, hard times. Don't go faking brave when everything ain't alright, when you're coming around on the bottom line. It's still you and me. Oh, kid, you gotta try. You gotta try. The air is thinning all around. Oh, but kid, you know the drill. Just don't look down, 'cause these are hard times, hard times. These are hard times, Topper, hard times. Life ain't a game, but we're playing it alright, when you're coming around on the bottom line. It's still you and me. You and me. Oh, it's you and me. Oh, kid, we're gonna try. Thank you. We were in Fort Collins a month and a half ago, and we had just played this show, and this gentleman came up to us, and he had this really crazy big red hair and like this big red beard, and it was like the kind of beard that you couldn't really tell if he was talking or not. There was just sort of this noise coming from it, and he came up to us after this show, and he was like, "Hey, I have an abandoned house next to a junk pile. Do you want to park there?" And I was like, "Yeah, we do."
Yeah. You found your people.
And so we followed him out to his junk pile, and it turned out that it was really a nice junk pile. I felt.
Oh yeah. As far
There
as
was like a
junk
hot
piles
shower
go.
in there, and there was electricity, and we were like, "Yeah, we totally have it made now." And we were kind of looking
You
around.
just had to watch out for the mountain lions.
He did tell us that, but other than the mountain lions, it was totally safe. And he said, well, I told him, I was like, "This is a kind of a really nice junk pile." There was like, old vacuums and a horse trailer and stuff. And I was like, "This is pretty exceptional for a junk pile." And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "It's too bad we don't have like a photographer or something out here." And he's like, "I got a guy." And he just walked away. And then 24 hours later, we shot a music video at a junk pile. And so that's coming out on June 10th for that song that we just played. So if you're really thirsting to see a good junk pile, June 10th is your moment.
Yeah. You can, follow us on social media. We have a mailing list right over there you can sign up on. We will let you know when you can see that junk pile. So we're going to play another song from the new record. This is a tune called Too Much. all know I've had too much, drink too much to love. I choose my battles, but that's just it. I'd rather choose my bottles and feel a thing. These days I don't feel a thing. Do you wanna talk things over? You can pick the day. Just don't call me when I'm sober. You don't lie. You always hate the things I say. We all know I feel too much, can't keep me and can't take me out. Who says I can't be like you? Got the wrath of God on my side too, and the devil on the other shoe. Do you wanna talk things over? You can pick the day. Just don't call me when I'm sober. You don't lie.
You never lie.
You always hate the things I say. You call Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You call Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You call Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You call Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Do you want to talk? You can pick the day. Just don't call me when I'm sober. You don't lie.
You never lie.
You always hate.
I never write the things I
say. Things I say. All right, well, thank you so much, folks. We have one more song left, and then we're going to take a short break, at which time you can do any number of things. You can go, you can get some coffee, you can get some sun chips, I think there's some tea back there. You can visit with your neighbor.
You really took a look at that menu, huh?
I did. Yes, I did. You can also go and visit the merchandise table, which is tonight. It's the Merchandise Grand Piano. So go check out that stuff. We've got. Oh, and there's light. Oh, that's great. That is not every show. Yeah. We need an angel choir effect, I think, for that. But
yeah, it's not the dark alley we're used to.
yeah, it really isn't. So we've got a ton of fun stuff over there. We actually made vinyl records, big CDs. So if you're someone who has a record player, we're searching America for you. We're kind of on this hunt for people with record players. So if you are someone who wears T-shirts or just clothing in general, please consider getting a T-shirt. This is the point that I remind you that we live in a 16-foot camper. 2 big dogs, 1 little hamster.
We can't wear that many T-shirts.
We cannot. So every square inch counts. What else do we have? Mallory has been making books for the last couple years.
They're journals.
Journals. There are a whole bunch of beautiful journals over there. So go check those out as well.
There's a few over there now. I found a bunch of old floppy disks, and so I turned the floppy disks into books. If you have an old computer, it's kind of bonus material, I feel like.
Just taking old technology and making it even older. Is that right?
Yes, yeah, correct. We also have nose flutes for sale. If you are somebody who has been waiting for this moment to really take the plunge and get your nose flute like you've always wanted. I feel like that wasn't the case with this audience.
Tonight's your night.
Tonight is your night. We have plenty of nose flutes for sale. In fact, we just reordered in 2020, and they arrived to us in March of that year, and that's when we found out that nose flutes are not a top seller during a global pandemic. So if you are interested in a nose flute, we have a few or 800 left. There's going to be a moment, however, I'm going to demonstrate the nose flute here on this last song, but there's going to be a moment that you're going to say to yourself, she's incredible. I've never seen anyone play a nose flute like that. And you're going to say to yourself, why should I even bother getting a nose flute? I'm never going to be that good. And you know what? You're right. However, we here at the Rough and Tumble always say.
We always say
always
this.
say. What do we always say?
Shoot for the moon.
Shoot for the moon. And if you don't land there, you'll still end up at home tonight with a $3 nose flute with our band's name on it. Right? That's right. What we always say.
We always say that. This song's called I Want to Be Your Monkey Around. Thank you all for being here. I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey around with you. I wanna be your boot and scoot, your ball and chain, your kissing booth. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey and a monkey and a monkey around with you. I wanna be your hang around, you get a bag when you're leaving town. I wanna be stuck next to you. I wanna be your Velcro shoe. Woo! I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey and a monkey and a monkey and around with you. Let's hear him out. How about that, huh? Get enough takes all you got. I wanna be your coffee pot when the day is next to done. I wanna be your only one. I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey around with you. I wanna be your boot and scoot, your ball and chain, your kissing booth. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey and a monkey and a monkey around with you. Chewing teeth too tired, talk. I wanna be your applesauce, mashed potatoes, your pudding too. I'm just mashed bananas for you. I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna woo-hoo-hoo. I wanna be your monkey around, your monkey around, your monkey around. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey around with you. I wanna be your boot scoot, your ball and chain, your kissing booth. I wanna be your monkey around, wanna monkey and a monkey and a monkey and around. Monkey and a monkey and a monkey and around. Monkey and a monkey and a monkey and around with you. All right, thank you so much, folks.
I want to let you know I own about 15 nose flutes. We when they were here, when we had them virtually, my wife and I said, that looks like that would be fun. So we bought one for all of our kids and grandkids and whatever all. And then we had a get-together, family get-together. And some could play the nose flutes and other went, ooh. But they're a lot of fun. And it was a great conversation piece. So anyway, we'll take a few minutes, like they said, they wouldn't mind lightening their trailer load. Other than that, there's refills for getting your coffee up there, and we'll take a short break. The washrooms are down the hallway, and we'll be back in like 10 minutes or so. no power. And there was no power. And then more, no power. And we said, well, maybe we'll cancel. No more than got the words out of our mouth when a poof, the lights came back on. So for those of you who made it, this is a beautiful thing. For those of you who are watching virtually, it's still a beautiful thing. So anyway, next Friday, we have a gentleman named Dave Martin here. He doors open at 7:30ish, and again, concert at 8. Tomorrow, there's a country western jam in this room from 2 to 4. You can play, you can listen, you can sing. Anyway, from 2 to 4. And that's actually hosted by a guy named Bob. I'm not Bob. Just to let you know, we've got people booked through the end of the year and even some into next year. So when in doubt, just come on down on a Friday night, because you'll never be disappointed. So anyway, are you all ready? Okay. Always have to check. All right, with that, let's give another hearty welcome to the Rough and the Tumble.
Thank you. Thank you, John.
Well, the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part. I was named for the struggle. Weight shifting, arms lifting, headstrong and hitting what's not coming. Well, you were named for the road. Yeah, the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part. There's a headlight out there somewhere. You're beckoning what's wrecking us with every step in the wrong direction. Well, there's a porch light waiting here. Yeah, the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part. You can't promise me never if you promise me forever. Oh, oh, oh. You can't promise me never if you said we'd be together. Oh, oh, oh. I'll never hurt that way again. I'll never hurt that way again. I'm not still standing here for nothing. No stripping, eyes flicking, calling shots and making ultimatums. Don't let the road rise up to meet you. Don't let the road rise up to meet you. You're not still standing here for nothing either. Yeah, the hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over. The hardest part is over. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part. Yeah, the hardest part is over till the next hardest part.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, folks. Well, we put out a Valentine's Day EP this last year, because we really like to do romantic things on Valentine's Day. Just kidding, just kidding. Because putting out a record isn't the most romantic thing. It's a lot of sitting behind your computer and waiting until midnight to hit the button that says,
And not a romantic button, just a regular button.
Yeah, just a regular button.
And not even like a physical one, just like one that it's very not satisfying.
Yeah, it's really just the space key. But anyway, we put out this Valentine's Day record. It's called.
This is a weird conversation overall.
Well,
I know you want to move on from it, but I kind of want to sit in
you
it a
just
little
wanna
longer.
sit in this for everybody here in this room.
Okay, I'm ready now.
So the album is called Love is Gross. Love is gross, but it looks good on you. And it's an album of kind of sort of love songs, most of which were written for other people. I could have
Not
said
that
that
we're
differently.
not in
we're
love.
No, we're very
super
much in love.
Which would be very confusing if up to this point you thought we were brother-sister band. But well, let's just go with it.
Yeah. So we're gonna play you a few of those. This is called "Remember When." That is my least favorite joke that you tell. Every single night, I'm like, I hope she doesn't say the brother sister joke. But
Yeah, I think that's why I say it.
yeah.
Ooh, Hey, hey, it's you again. We pulled one over on all of them. When they said we can't, we said we can. Ain't it like us? The storm we feared was the storm that would make the falls appear on the canyon walls, and the water ran clear. Remember when all the trails are mud? It's a big old world for we pity us. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, hey, it's me again. Swimming too close when there's danger ahead, and chasing the view to the very edge. Oh, but hey, remember when we made it through hell and hell, and then those wild raspberries fell in our hands. Remember when all the trails are dust? It's a big old world for we pity us. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Remember when we keep growing up? Remember when we got married? Yeah, I remember that time we were falling in love. Remember when all the trails are mud? It's a big world for we pity us. Remember when it's just we pity us.
Thank you.
All right, now a love song about us, right, Scott?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So the reason most of these love songs were written for other people was we did get a lot of song commissions during the early days of the pandemic, and we compiled them all on this album we called Everything Goes Viral But My Band. Okay.
I'm glad it's still funny.
That did not go over as well in Iowa, but but we're glad you got a chuckle out of that. So you could find that on our Bandcamp page. But we just had all these love songs. You know, people would approach us and they'd say,
"Oh yeah, could you write this love song for my person?" And we were like, we don't really do love songs." And they were like, "No, we are gonna pay you money for it." And we were like, "Yeah, we do a lot of love songs." Pretty much exclusively love songs. But then we had all these other people's love songs, and so we decided to add a couple of our own kind of sort of love songs. The album's really it's an EP of love songs for people who don't really like love songs and maybe are very bad at writing them.
Yeah.
Right, Scott?
That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I woke up this morning in Alabama, just in time to see the sun wake up the trees, just in time to hear the trees wake up the birds, just in time to find that I woke up in Alabama. Well, you were still asleep in Tennessee. I'm not looking for a way to say I'm sorry, just because I fell in love with someone new, just because he says that he will love me too, just because we're wide awake in love in Alabama. Well, you were still asleep in Tennessee. There's room in your dreams for me. Left a note on my pillow or a breadcrumb or 3. If it comes a surprise that I'm not by your side when you wake up in Tennessee, just open your eyes. I woke up this morning in Alabama, just in time to see the sun wake up the trees, just in time to hear the trees wake up the birds, just in time to find that I woke up in Alabama, right next to the one who loves me.
Thank you. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here I sit, trying to write a song for you. You read poetry you found in the yard. Words don't come easy, gotta stretch them out before you push them through. Having a love so strong for you is never hard. There are songs about leaving and songs about grieving, but here's a song about holding on as tight as I can. I'm gonna hold on to you as tight as I can. I love to kiss you when you're mad and then a diatribe, when you smile out of the corner of your eye. You love surprises, but You like to be surprised when the kick drum hits you in the heart and it makes you cry. There are songs about leaving and sad songs for grieving, but here's a song about holding on.
As tight as I can.
As tight as I can.
As tight as I can.
I'm gonna hold on to you.
As tight as I can.
As tight as I can.
As tight as I can.
I'm gonna hold on to you.
As tight as I can.
I've heard to be a man in love, you gotta act like a man in love. As if a little hard work and spit shine will have to do. I've turned it over, tasted sour on my tongue. 'Cause I'm a man in love whenever I'm with you. I'm a man in love whenever I'm with you. All right, we're gonna play a song that was written in the 1940s. It was originally called "Hurry Home to Me," and but then after the war they changed it to "You Belong to Me," and it's just a really lovely love song that we included on the record. Well, because we were tired of writing love songs.
That's fair.
And
Someone else do the work.
yeah. Give me just a second.
Oh, sure, Scott. We can all just watch. Not going to cover it all. No. Usually at this point,
Yeah.
I'll tell you later. It's usually when I tell all of Scott's secrets.
Yeah, so
Well,
that's
we'll
why I
get to
started
that.
playing.
See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise on a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. I'd be so alone without you. Maybe you'd be lonesome too and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember, till you're home again, you belong to me. I'd be so alone without you. Maybe you'd be lonesome too and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again. You belong to me. You belong to me. You belong to me. Thank you. Oh, hold on, I gotta
Got
examine
something
my
up on
lip.
your. Did
Don said that we were legendary.
you know? I heard that and I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I wish we had thought of it, but we did credit the writers. So.
That's right. Yeah, that's important. All right. Well, we have a few more songs left, and then we are going to call it a night. We are so happy that this night actually happened. So, you know, I believe we've had this show scheduled for, since like 2019. So I'm
Yeah.
really glad it happened. Let's give a round of applause to all the volunteers here at Two-Way Street Coffee House for keeping this going for 50 years. That's incredible. And thank you so much for coming out and supporting live music. It is, it's great to see anybody these days, but it is especially good to see you. So thank you for being here. All right. 1, 2. I got a friend who everybody wants, and everybody wants to be. When I was down, you picked me up, yeah, you were that friend to me. Sometimes it's like living in a house of cards. On a day the wind blows so strong, I get scattered, I get turned upside down. But you get me right back up, back where I belong. I got a friend who everybody wants to be. When I was down, you picked me up, yeah, you were that friend to me. When the night comes pushing down on me, you're like a party on the 4th of July. You always told me, don't look up, if you wanna miss that fire in the sky. Woo-hoo-hoo. 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 Oh, I got a friend who everybody wants to be. When I was down, you picked me up, yeah, you were that friend to me. Oh, you were that friend to me. Thanks.
I'm actually running out of space.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you really have decorated.
Yeah. They're gonna invite me back all the time.
Not to play, just to decorate the ledges. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, you know how I mentioned that our dog Magpie sings along whenever we sing?
Did you mention that?
I did. Yeah. At the very beginning. So our dog Magpie, she sings along whenever we sing.
The hamster does not.
No.
Very quiet.
Very quiet hamster. But during the pandemic, we entered Magpie in this study that Harvard and Tufts University was doing, where we had to record our dog's trigger song, which is the song we're about to play for you, and record her in 3 different keys singing along to it, which we did. It took us about a month and a half.
And then they put her into phase 2, which was another month and a half of this business. And then And then after that, they sent us a certificate in the mail for Magpie in canine musicology. From we're Harvard parents.
We're Harvard parents. We usually lead with this, but
We do.
we bring it up at least twice at dinner parties. So
No, we don't. We're never invited to dinner
No, that's
parties.
true.
That's ridiculous.
mostly because of our dogs. But this is Magpie's trigger song. It's called "Howl at the Moon." You are welcome to sing along too.
Or howl along. Hallelujah. Howl yeah. Howl about it. That's all I got. Let's howl at the moon. Howl at the moon. Don't you want to? Why stop at the moon? Let's throw in sun and stars and planets and the clear blue too. Maybe wild dogs could keep us from the path we picked to go at all alone. So what if we can't beat them? Who said we needed roads to go back home? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start moving soon. Start moving soon. Don't you want to? Let's start moving soon. We'll check the streams and breathe the wind to find our food. Tamer dogs have kept us from doing what it is we want to do. There's not a law that can keep us cooped up from being wild and free and howling at the moon. Come on, let's make a rift between the pavement. Let's be grifters, let's get lost. Let's sift the mud beneath our feet and pick our teeth with bones sucked clean from the marrow. Let's howl at the moon. Howl at the moon. Howl at the moon. Ooh, ah. That was the cutest little howl back there. Let's howl at the moon. Howl at the moon. Don't you want to? Let's howl at the moon. Howl at the moon. Don't you want to?
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much for being here, folks. We are the Rough and Tumble. This has been a real pleasure playing here at 2A Street Coffee House.
Mostly for us. I hope you had a good time too. Oh man, thank you. That was unexpected. Here we go. Ready, Scotty? I don't cry for your old Kentucky. I don't pine for your streets of gold. There's a road that doesn't want me, and a road that will lead me home. Go and build your home by the ocean, or or beneath the white pine tree. May your soul grass blow free and your lilacs be sweet, and spare a wandering thought from me. I watch the geese fly out to meet you, and someday I'll be there too. It's a home that's made of red clay and the changing of the moon. Go and build your home in the mountains, dreaming of the Royland Sea. May your saltgrass blow free and your lilacs be sweet, and spare a wandering thought from me. I'll call from the shaded valley before the first year's frost. If the honey bells grow heavy, you will know that I've been lost. Go and build your home by the ocean or beneath the white pine tree. May your saltgrass blow free and your lilacs be sweet. I don't cry for your old Kentucky. I don't cry for your old Kentucky. I don't cry for your old Kentucky.
Thanks so much, folks. We're the Rough and Tumble. We'll catch you next time.
So, I didn't tell them about the tradition here in the coffee house. No one gets out without an iron. No one. So each one of you will take your turn to.
Yeah.
That's a good bit.
That is a good bit.
Sometimes I even make myself laugh.
Either one.
So, do you have one more song?
We
Yeah,
do.
absolutely.
I do have to make one comment. The first song of your second set,
Yeah.
about the hardest part.
Yeah.
It's a saying now on the wall in my little spot.
Oh, no
Oh,
kidding.
cool.
The hardest part is over.
Till the next
So the
hardest
next hardest part.
Yeah.
Is that true or not? Okay, well,
Let's do Make It Work.
have you figured it out?
Yes, we have.
Okay,
Yes.
well,
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, John. Yeah, truthfully, that saying kind of became our mantra as we were trying to hike up this mountain in Vermont, and we got in a fight along the way, and it just became, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't imagine who was right.
We didn't. I can't. But believe it or not, we did not make it to the top of the mountain, and it took us a couple years before we ventured
Spoke
out
to each
again.
other
But
again.
yeah, spoke to. But we did get that song out of it, so it's a successful hike. Yeah, it was worth it. Yeah.
All right. Make away. That's what
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a song about building a bigger table. Or, no. Here's a song about making room at the table that's already there for everyone. Not gonna lose by not having the answer. Not gonna miss your one shot by taking a chance. No, can't hit the bottom if you level the way. Make a way.
Stub your toe. still got 9. Lose every finger, you can have mine. It won't be easy, it can be kind to make a way.
Not gonna lose when I haven't the answer. Not gonna miss your one shot by taking a chance. No, can't hit the bottom if you level away. Make a way. Straight in the narrow, don't offer much shade. Road to hell's the same as heaven, just unpaved. It won't look pretty, but it sure is brave to make a way. Not gonna lose when I haven't the answer. Not gonna miss your one shot by taking a chance. No, can't hit the bottom if you level away. Make a way. Not gonna lose when I haven't the answer.
Not have the answer.
Not gonna miss your one shot by taking a chance.
No,
can't hit the bottom.
can't hit the bottom.
If you level away.
If you level away.
We can go there together. Are you coming my way? Make a way.
Thank you.
Thanks so much, folks.
Go practice your nose flute. I made such a